full moon in Sagittarius check-in. What I immediately got was, because the sign of Sagittarius is the archer, right? So they showed me the bow and arrow, and then I heard careful aim, okay? And this energy is gonna pivot us onto a new path. Like, I'm hearing, like, are you ready for a new path? Okay, so what they're showing me is that many of you guys are being guided, carefully aimed into a new direction, and you're gonna be shot. You're gonna be shot into a new direction here through this full moon. So that sounds exciting. I'm hearing don't let fear take over, okay? And I know that for many people, sometimes change and just the thought of maybe anything, being pivoted in life can sound very, very scary, but always remember it's for your highest good. It's for your highest good, okay? I have Archangel Gabriel and Uriel showing up here, okay? And they're showing me the colors that they represent in the chakras. So I'm seeing red and orange, okay? This is going to be able to break through our fears, right? Our insecurities here, and begin to flow, okay? I'm hearing creativity here. Many of you guys are going to be shot down a new path for creative endeavors, okay? You're going to be like for career and creative endeavors. And it's so funny because one of my new spiritual BFFs was telling me about stuff, how she has been feeling like she's being guided towards that, okay? So I think this moon energy is going to really like carefully aim us in the proper direction, and boom, we're going to be slingshotted, okay? Trust that, okay? And it may even feel like it's a crossroad, right? Where you may feel like, should I be going down this path? I'm hearing trust it, okay? Trust what's happening here, okay? It's part of your destiny for many of you guys, okay? Part of your destiny. It's like, that's why there's a careful aim. You're look at how I broke it open to the Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, cycles, destiny. It's your guys' destiny. Do not fear where you're about to be slingshotted, okay? So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only my beautiful higher self. What can we tell my beautiful viewers about this full moon in Sagittarius? So depending where you are, I believe it's tonight, definitely tomorrow, the 23rd. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Angela. I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader, as well as Angel-Healing Practitioner. So if you feel so called to follow along, please do. I give energetic updates pretty regularly. I channel a lot of messages as well. And look at with the falcon, to rise above, right? And it's funny because I channeled a message just a few days ago about breaking through the fog, about coming over this kind of like haziness, okay? So the full moon energy definitely began a few days ago for many of us to really start building our perseverance, is what I'm hearing. Building our perseverance to be able to follow this shot when we're aimed, right? Okay, I have the fish coming out. Resources, finances, investment. Remember I was telling you, like with creativity, many of you guys are about to be slingshotted directly into a space for resources, for finances, career-wise, okay? It says prosperous, all right? It's a prosperous new path, new avenue here, okay? They're reminding you, invest in that, okay? Trust it and invest in it, okay? Large quantity, income, money, okay? Mountain. So it's kind of like telling you in many of us, right, in this energy that, again, like you may feel like you're at a crossroad, like it may become an obstacle or a problem. We may have this fear. That's why Uriel is here highlighting our root chakra. Stay very grounded. Work on the root chakra if you need to. Ask yourself, what are you afraid of, right? Ask yourself, why do you feel maybe insecure about following a new path here, okay? So you can really overcome. So you can invest in this current obstacle so you can be slingshotted here, you guys. And we know full moons are all about release too, so that could also be very, very resonant. Like it's time to release these obstacles, these blocks, okay? Whatever you feel indifferent about, maybe you feel it could be a possible delay in your life. If you feel like you're constantly interrupted, or if you kind of are like in this like stubborn energy where you don't want to move or you don't know how to move, okay? The beaver on the bottom of the deck, it says new things on the horizon, determined, okay, to make things real. And it's funny, it says things work against you, but persistence pays off. It's time to be persistent here, beautiful souls. 444 on my timestamp. There's a lot of angelic presence. We're definitely highly being guided through this energy to literally slingshot us down a new path. We're being slingshotted here. And then I broke it open to the snowflake. It's perfect. It's precise. It's coded. It's carefully handled here, okay? Crystal, gentle, exquisite, detailed, okay? So, it's like almost like this energy where you don't really need to, like, they're not asking you to sit here and like detail every single thing. It's about taking a leap of faith, right? It's about understanding that you're feeling this pivot, you're feeling guided toward a certain path. Go with it. Take the leap. Make that investment. Break down the obstacles and the blocks, because it's going to be very, very rewarding for many of us, okay? I'm going to go into part 2 to get into tarot. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords, right? This is somebody who is, or just an energy that is very analytical. I'm hearing do your research, okay? So it's funny because they're saying not to do, like, to go into the intricate details, but there is some sort of kind of research that you're going to need to do, especially if there's a block, okay? Especially if you feel like there is something that is an obstacle that's keeping you away from full-heartedly being the fool, right? The mental ache, right? The self-sabotaging behaviors where we get imprisoned, okay? Invest in this right now. Oh my gosh, look at all this Swords energy. And then the star fell down, right? As above, so below, to heal this. This is all cosmically happening for us right now to have us step into our power. And again, it's like trust and believe. You have all that you need. You have all of the resources you need. You have all of the knowledge, okay? Whatever's blocking you, the mental ache, the imprisonment, the energy of defeat and ruin, right? Where you feel like maybe something's blocking you, where you can't move forward because maybe you don't know how. Do the research. What fear, again, is blocking you, right? Where do you feel stuck? And why do you feel stuck? Okay? Very, very important in this energy. Work with Archangel Uriel, okay? It's like she's representing the star energy here for me, because it's like the 4 Watchtower Archangels are basically the watchers over humanity here, right? They are literally on the horizontal plane here, assisting us as humanity, okay? And it's kind of like she's coming through and saying, I'm going to help you ground, and I'm also going to help you connect, okay, to the divine. All right, so really trust what's coming through right now. Trust where you're being guided, okay? You're being pivoted and you're about to be slingshotted, okay? But first, we gotta like have all of this energy dissipate. And it's kind of like she's saying, like, have hope, have faith, believe in your dreams, believe in what you want to experience, right? What goals you're setting, what investments you are persevering through with, right? And then step into your power and believe it and know it to be true. And it's funny because she's showing me her pentacle. So it's kind of like whatever area you're about to be slingshotted, even if it's career or whatever area in your life here where you're being guided to pivot and find a new path, it is going to be very, very abundant. It's that prosperous energy, right? It's that resourceful energy. It's about money. It's about income. And now it could be physical money, but money represents abundance as an energy, right? This is abundant energy here. Wow, look at. So go, 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 because this is going to be a time of celebration. This is going to be a time of major breakthroughs. This is a time to truly, truly assert ourselves here, okay? Allow yourself to look at your current circumstances here, okay? Ground into your personal truth, all right? Because you're about to receive a lot of truths, and or if you, it's kind of like Uriel is kind of saying as well here that she wants to ground us into the truth. Like whatever you are being pivoted through this full moon energy, work with her and she will ground you in to help you understand and acknowledge exactly where you are being guided to right now here, okay? This is also Archangel Michael showing up as well. That the power of protection, the power of understanding the truth here, okay? And it's funny because here is like giving me that representation, how we just saw the falcon here as well, okay? Rise above, right? Take this sword of truth and rise above all of the chatter, all of the mind ache here, okay? Rise above everything right now. Really allow yourself to overcome the problems and the obstacles that you feel that are blocks or delays, so that you can come into a space of justice, of balance, of universal truth, of fate and karma aligning in your life. We are all being pivoted here onto new paths, okay? Break down anything that does not align, okay? I'm also getting, for some of you guys, it's gonna feel chaotic, okay? It's gonna feel chaotic, especially if you have a fear of change or kind of like a stubborn energy to move, okay? You're gonna need to assert yourself. You're gonna need to take control through this, okay? Because it's kind of like the divine is gonna step in and crumble the things right under your feet, okay? So for many of you guys, this is like a forewarning type of message where we are being carefully aimed. You're about to be slingshotted and boom, it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be completely unexpected and you're being guided. Remain in your emperor energy here, okay? Take action where you need to. Control the things that you, it's not necessarily control, but it's kind of like, you know, map out, do your research here so that this is not as heavy and crazy, so that you can come into this space already knowing the truth. And so as this ground is breaking, you are strong and stable in your emperor energy to be able to move forward here, okay? To take this leap, to stand in your power, have the hope and the faith to know that this is all happening precisely encoded, right? Perfect timing, handled carefully like a snowflake, right? And I broke it open into the Nine of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it's karma, it's destiny. A lot of karma has been, karmic cycles have been breaking for a lot of people here in the collective recently as well. I know that to be true. So, you know, follow the lead of this energy, okay? If you feel afraid, if you feel nervous knowing that you are being pivoted, sit down with yourself, introspect, right? Allow yourself to set yourself free, because that's ultimately what this is doing. It's setting us free and aiming us down a new path that is abundant. Love and light.